How's it going, everyone? It's Jack here again. Today I'm going to be showing you all how to use the GSI MicroDualist cooking system. I'm using it right now to cook breakfast in Idlewild, California. My buddy Nick over here. Hey. We're having a killer time, so I'm going to show you all what I think of the GSI MicroDualist cook system. Alright, so let's take a look inside of this GSI MicroDualist. The coolest thing about it at first is that it comes in this really durable stuff sack, and this stuff sack has got a lining on the inside that's waterproof. So you can use this afterwards as a dish cleaning receptacle after you're done using all your kitchen set with the MicroDualist. So then on the outside there's a really nice, really lightweight and really hefty pot for boiling water. It's got a folding top that you pinch and then folds out, and then it locks there, which is really nice too. The lid has a nice tab that you can pull up on, so it's really easy. I've had this even over a fire and over a stove. You don't have to worry about getting burned or getting too hot there. You can totally just pick that up with your hands. And the lid has also got some really good features in it too. The lid is perforated in the front. It's got about 10 holes in the front perforation and then one ventilation hole in the back. So you can actually use that as a strainer if you're cooking pasta or any other things that you would want to boil and then strain the water out. The top is really nice. Then on the inside, nested right in, and you know how important nesting is for backpacking, nested right in are two bowl cup hybrids. So I'll start with one. They're both identical. It comes with a blue and an orange one, so that's also helpful for when you're backpacking with a buddy. You can keep track of whose stuff is whose by just color coding. The lids for this are pretty standard. They're just plastic lids with a nice spout to drink from and a ventilation hole too. Sometimes I'll even flip these over and use them as a small plate or something to set down my utensils if I'm cooking next to the fire or something like that, just to have a nice clean surface. On the inside of each cup, they have their GSI sporks. Now these sporks fold out and lock in place just like that, which is pretty nice. These are convenient, they're light, they pack up really small. You've got to be a little bit careful with them when you're closing them and opening them, because sometimes this front spoon can fall off, but it's really easy to put back on. The bowl and cup hybrid is really cool. So you look at it at first and it just looks like one bowl, but actually when you pull this out, you get a cup and a bowl both in hand. So the bowl is nice. It's got milliliter measurements and ounce measurements on it. It's nice and big, perfect for anything that you're going to be eating or keeping food in. The cup is really awesome too. It features this koozie on the outside, which is really nice if you've got hot oatmeal, hot coffee, hot soup, just about hot anything. The bowl, it can be a little hot to hold in your hands, but having this koozie around it is really awesome. The cup also has measurements on the side if you're trying to measure out anything specifically. And then the cup just goes right back in the top. I'll put my utensil in, and then I'll cover it off with the top. And then it's just small like that, nice and nestled. Like I said, the blue is the exact same thing. GSI MicroDualist also comes with two of the sport utensils to eat with. So yeah, it's both identical. I actually broke one, so I had to buy another blue one, but you'll get an orange and a blue one when you order it just straight up from GSI or get it from your local outdoor retailer. So then you just put those right in, put on the lid, fold that down, and then you just pinch and push, and that's not going anywhere. What's really cool too is you can also use a lot of the empty space in the cups for something like a small fuel canister for a small fuel stove, similar to like the MSR Pocket Rocket. And you can also put those little stove tops in there as well. I personally use the Ultralight International, so I'm not able to nest anything like that in there. But if you're having food or anything, there's plenty of room in those cups to pack extra stuff. That packs right back into the aforementioned dishwashing stuff sack. It's got a nice drawstring cord, and you're good to go. So overall, this is my go-to backpacking cooking system. It's really light. It's great for when you're backpacking with a buddy or camping with friends. You can use up to 4 of those bowls for 4 people even, for cups, for food, drinking, and everything like that. So I'm a huge fan of this from GSI. I've got a lot of other stuff from GSI too that I'm really stoked about. So If you find any of this content really awesome, be sure to subscribe. If you have any comments on anything that I mentioned today, I will do my best to answer your questions in the comments below. Also, make sure to check out the links in the description to be able to find your own GSI and other links to cool content as well. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Get out there and enjoy the outdoors, and I will see you next time.